Hi everybody. Okay, so bold. Oh well. Okay, so I have to say I am not the biggest fan of Finn and Steffi as a couple. I don't know why. I'm just not. I think because it feels like they put it on too much. Like they're so lovey-dovey that I'm like, come on, nobody is that lovey-dovey unless you're in the honeymoon phase of the relationship and or newlyweds or something. Okay? And so I'm like, oh, come on. So she's going on and on about how their love is so strong, nothing can tear it apart. And I'm like, just you wait. So she's like, he's like, I have to tell you something. So I'm like, tell her. And then they wait the whole episode and he does not tell her at all because he doesn't want to ruin the mood. Um, okay, so in theory, I understand that. However, okay, two things. When a woman tells you, tell me whatever, like if a guy says, I have to tell you something, okay, tell me what it is now. Don't wait. Tell me now. Okay, number one. Number two, um, okay, you don't want to ruin the mood, but you think that holding on to a secret as big as Luna is your daughter is going to be good after you held it? In what logical universe are we speaking here? Because maybe I'm speaking for myself. I don't know. My audience is women. So I'm gonna pose a question to you. If your mate, spouse, whatever, says, I have to tell you something, is it better for them to tell you at the moment or wait until a good time? In which case, I think there is no good time because, yeah, the time is at the moment. So, yeah. Okay, number two, I have a theory that Bold does not like the women characters at all. Okay, let me explain. Well, the big example here is that they let two independent women with brains, I assume, fight over a man, Ridge, who isn't worth fighting over. I'm sorry, honey, but you're not. Okay, number two. Number three, what is with this? We have an unbreakable bond, like I discussed last week. Sweetheart, I think your bond is breakable when he moves over to the next chick. I'm just saying. And what is this unbreakable bond stuff anyway? What are we, 12? I mean, really? Let's be logical and reasonable about this. Um, if a guy says to me that he doesn't want to be with me, it's like, okay. I mean, I'm not gonna lose any sleep over it. I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, I can't find another one. Um, yeah, no. Okay, move on. And Taylor, Taylor, oh, the character of Taylor. Okay, let's break it down. Taylor's supposed to have a psychological degree, right? I don't see it. Okay, not meaning physically. I don't see the paper. I mean, I don't see it in her brain that she has a degree because she's with him and she's okay with being with him. Number one. Number two, if you're supposed to be a doctor, where are your patients? Never seen any of our patients. Number three, if you're so versed in your work, why don't you let that spill over into your personal life and tell your boyfriend or whatever to get a life and get Stefan? Where is that? So, once again, I do not hate men. I hate men like him. Case in point. I like Carter. I like men like Carter. Okay? Loyal, dependable, smart, funny, good looking. That's who I like. Only I might change my position on him as well because he's starting to rethink his position on what he did to Rich. Um, no, you don't need to do that. I know you have morals and ethics and everything, but you don't need to rethink your position on that one. You don't. So there's that. So there's my viewpoint on a couple of things. All right. Bye, guys.